That's taking Break a Leg to a whole new level. This video is also for educational and entertainment purposes, and all content used within is protected by fair use. Hello internet, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex, otherwise known as Puggapillar across all my social platforms, and today I've decided that I'm actually going to put a little bit of dirt in your eye. Yes, today we are finishing off the Sam Raimi trilogy of Spider-Man films with Spider-Man 3, which released in 2007, and I would have been 11. And that was not meant to rhyme, but I did it just in time. If you're new to the channel, hi, hello, how you going? Leave me a comment saying, how'd that get in there? just say that. Just say, how'd that get in there? I'm going to be honest. When I watched this originally as a kid, I thought this was the fucking coolest movie ever. And I have never hated this movie. There's only one aspect of this movie that I hate, and that is why the fuck does Venom look like that? What is that? I also had this brilliant idea because I had a shirt that had green and black stripes and I was going to wear it so I could look like Sandman, but my fiance went and lost my shirt. She borrowed it and now it's gone forever. Don't let them borrow your things. They're not your things anymore, and you'll never get them back. Anyways, with all that being said, I don't want to drag this on too long. If you're new and you enjoy this type of content, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, because once we finish this trilogy, we're moving on to the duology by Mark Webb, which includes Andrew Garfield, and then we're watching all the live action Spider-Mans up until No Way Home. Grab a drink. This is my drink that I am going to drink. Grab a chair. You can't have mine because I'm resting my fat ass on it. And maybe a snack, because this movie is 2 hours and 40 minutes long apparently, so I'm not looking forward to editing this. Alright, guys, by now I can understand why people hated the long intros. Just start the movie. Imagine how wild it would have been if, like, Aunt May got the Venom symbiote. She fucking going ham.
Peter, I'm not making you dinner!
It's me, Peter Parker. Your friendly neighborhood, you know.
No, I don't.
Back then, nothing seemed to go right for me. People really like me.
Hey, stick around. It's gonna start again in a couple minutes.
How many times have you watched this, bro?
Only the M=0 quantum states are
God,
affected.
Bryce Dallas Howard looks so young in this.
Parker? You got something to add?
Are you joking? As if you can't see the student purposely doing that to Peter.
Miss Watson left a ticket for me, Peter Parker.
Can we skip this scene? The Mary Jane Watson hate is strong.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
They say...
Fuck off.
I love my flowers. They're beautiful. And those are from Harry. Was he here tonight?
You just got cucked by flowers.
What's with you guys, anyway?
It's complicated.
It's a sticky situation, MJ. He doesn't even look that different.
Wow. Did you see that one?
No, because the camera wasn't showing it.
I love you. I love you so much.
Oh boy, yeah. Imagine how weird that would be in that park. You're just walking past nightly stroll, and then you just see these two people just laying on a web just making out. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Symbiote time. I do like that looks like fingers pulling itself across. What did I do? This backstory is quite sad, to be honest. Sandman's just trying to make waves in his daughter's life.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Missed you.
I miss you too, Daddy.
Life can be a bit of a beach, can't it?
I'm not a bad person. Just had bad luck.
Peter, what is it?
It's MJ.
She died.
I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
Your Uncle Ben asked me to marry him. I wanted to say yes, but I said no. I wasn't ready.
I miss Uncle Ben, man. He was such like a sly fox. Too bad he got shot and died.
We'd been married 50 years. Come August. Give her this.
What a meaningful thing to do. I'd give you a hug too, Aunt May. Oh, that's right. Harry becomes like a snowboarder in this one. he's like a hipster snowboarder. My back! There's my hipster snowboarder who orders avocado on toast.
Harry.
Are you surprised? How are you surprised that that's Harry? It's so obvious. A dude who's very goblin-esque and has the same hairstyle as your friend and body build. Couldn't be Harry, could it? Oh, Aunt May is not going to be happy about that. I love that scene so much. The fact that the board recalibrates to where he is so cool. Yay! From what I remember, this like little alleyway is the longest alleyway ever. Yeah, this is a very long fucking alleyway. How many blocks has this gone on for?
Hate those things.
The goblin bombs, Harry! The fucking ding! I mean, that's one way to fucking make sure your friend never remembers your Spider-Man. Just fucking put him in a coma.
Come on!
You know what I've actually just realized? All of the Spider-Man villains are the reason why they die. If that makes sense. Like, so the Green Goblin in the first one, the glider killed him. Dr. Octopus was his own, like, sun invention that he had. And in this one, Harry's anger was what killed him. So it's never Spider-Man that kills them. I never would have realized that when I was 10 years old. If only he had some sort of sand power to pass through the fence. Don't punch the dog, you fuck! I remember loving this scene as a kid. I think this still looks cool to this day.
There's a change in the silicon mass.
Yeah, it's probably a bird. It'll fly away when we fire it up.
You guys didn't see the guy fall through the little windows you had looking into the area? Yuck. I'm one that hates having sand in like all your crevices at the beach. Like after you've gone to the beach and you have sand literally everywhere. Holy fuck, Sandman got Infinity snapped before Infinity War.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hit my head.
You know where my dad is?
This is all so weird.
This is all so weird. My father died and I have a head injury. This is weird as, man.
We love you, Harry.
We's a strong word.
Yeah. Great.
It's kind of a little bit fucked up that Peter's so happy that he has a brain injury. A little bit concerning, honestly. Which PlayStation console is this? PlayStation 1 or 2 graphics? Oh, the hole in his head, though. I guess, honestly, you could call Sandman a grain brain. Hey, grain brain, what's going on? That still looks really good in 2021. Oh, man. Whew. You literally have a dick made out of sand. That sucks.
It's stuck again?
Come on and help me.
I'm coming.
Not me, not with Mary Jane around.
The review.
Oh.
They hated it. They hated me.
Good.
The young Miss Watson is a pretty girl. Easy on the eyes, but not on the ears.
Did I write that review? I sort of remember writing something like that.
Spider-Man gets attacked all the time.
This isn't about you. This is about me.
Shut the fuck up, Mary Jane. Oh, you are intolerable. You are such a bitch.
Crane out of control. Approach with caution.
Go get him, Tiger.
But Peter, we were talking about my problems, not saving some people in a crane.
If Mary Jane had have noticed the symbiote on the bench, she would have gone, why is there black cum?
Okay, Gwen, I've got a secret. It's my copier.
What? I heard cock. Why are we not running away earlier? Why were we just watching that? We knew it was going to hit the building. Fun fact, Bryce Dallas Howard actually performed her own stunts here, and she was pregnant, and she didn't know it.
Who are you?
It's Brock, sir. Edward Brock Jr. I work at the Daily Bugle, and I'm dating your daughter.
You might not be dating her in 5 minutes' time if she falls from the building. That would be an ex-girlfriend. Also, when I said her own stunts, she wasn't actually dangling from the outside of a building. I don't know if I need to tell you that.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I actually heard someone screaming in my belly going, please, I'm not even 0 months yet. Don't let me die. I have so much to live for.
Get on with it, you moron! What?
Your wife told me to tell you to watch the anger.
You tell my wife!
Thank you.
Not that one. Not that one.
Why is the buzzer that strong? Fee, fi, fo, fere, Eddie.
I want the public to see Spider-Man for the two-bit criminal he really is. He's a fake. He's full of stickum. Spider-Man with his hand in a cookie jar. Whoever brings me that photo gets a job.
Peter Parker can literally go home and put his hand in the cookie jar and take the photo. And then he has the job. It's that easy.
You know, I guess one person can make a difference. Enough said.
I miss him so much.
Got your little homecoming present.
He knocked his head pretty hard, Peter. Do you think he knows how to bounce a basketball?
Bernard, do I have any girlfriends?
Not that I know of, sir.
I would be an asshole and go, you've had no girlfriends your entire life, sir. You've tried, but they just don't like you.
Oh, heads up!
You see that? So basically, What is she doing here?
Oh, Gary was supposed to call her agent.
You are fired. Goodbye.
We tried to reach you. I'm sorry.
One critic?
No, all the papers, dear.
Oh, so my review definitely got into one of the papers. I'm sorry for laughing. No, I'm not sorry for laughing. One of those signs said Spider-Man for president. I think that's a little bit of a reach.
Isn't that guy from that prison break?
He fits.
I mean, you're right. He sticks out like a fucking sore thumb. He doesn't look like everyone else. He definitely looks like a criminal. Ooh. Oh, this theme is so good. What the fuck are bullets gonna do to sand? Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I think Sandman is the coolest villain in this movie.
I've never felt better. It's a weird feeling not knowing who you are.
You've got selective brain commotion by the sounds of it. You can remember certain things that you want to remember, but some of the other more important things you're like, I didn't have any girlfriends, did I?
Who is it that breaks your fall, puts out the flames, and saves your children?
The fire department!
They love me.
Friendly neighborhood!
Spider-Man? I should have guessed. You can't do that! Peter, you can't do that, bro. You were gonna propose, man. I'm not one to side with Mary Jane, but you can't do that. That's one rude sandstorm. You could almost say the rude sandstorm.
I don't want to hurt you. Leave now.
I guess you haven't heard. I'm the sheriff around these parts. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's taking Break a Leg to a whole new level.
Where do all these guys come from?
As I said earlier, whenever there's sand involved, it's literally everywhere. Like, even in the worst places as well. The most uncomfortable spots.
Bonsoir. Le monsieur attire une réservation?
Hello, you sexy beast.
I'm sorry, I don't speak.
Sorry, I don't speak legend. That's Bruce Campbell, bro.
Table for two. Pecker.
Parker.
Pecker. Pecker.
Pecker.
Peter Pecker picked a pecker pickled peppers.
How'd that get in there? I don't know. I guess I've become something of an icon. Like yesterday.
You've got no idea, Tobey Maguire, how much of an icon you've become.
Hi, Pete.
Hi.
Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you. Pete talks about you all the time.
Don't rub his shoulder like that in front of Mary Jane.
She thinks you're a genius and she had her polished fingernails all over you? Or didn't you notice?
The facial expression.
Why would I want to push you away? I love you. You're my girlfriend. She's a girl in my class, MJ.
That you kissed on the mouth. I don't think you're seeing it the way she is. I hate siding with her, but she has a point. I guess you have to give it back to Aunt May, don't you? But just don't ask, will you marry me to Aunt May? That's just fucking a weird question. Just give it back to her normally, okay?
I wish you'd pick up the phone. I don't know what's going on, or, just want to talk to you.
Why does Mary Jane have a phone if she's never going to answer it?
Originally, we thought that this man, Dennis Carradine, was your husband's killer. This is the man who killed your husband.
I don't know how I feel about this like twist in the narrative. I don't think I like it very much. Yeah, I don't like that narrative change at all. I think they should have just kept that storyline out of the third one.
Everybody needs help sometimes, Peter.
Not from you. She looked like she needed help opening the door. That's cool as fuck. The way it's like the Venom face and then the claw. Oh my god, I love it. That suit looks so good in black. Holy fuck, that looks nice.
This is something else.
Yes, it is, my friend. It is something else.
Another sandstorm is reported in the vicinity. All cars, proceed with caution.
Marco.
Polo. Oh, wait, we're not doing that?
Give me some of that web action. See you, chump.
See you, chump.
What the hell?
Not hell. I would be going, what the fuck, man? That's a $600 camera. I can see him this time. He's lit properly. In Spider-Man 2, I could not see him at all.
What does it matter to you anyway?
Everything!
my god! Imagine if he didn't have time to turn that into sand. He just got fucking decapitated by a train. Look, it's definitely not the train scene of the trilogy, but it's pretty decent. Ew. Move out of the way! Oh, that's so gross.
Good riddance.
How do I remember this? Oh, hello, Bully Maguire.
Listen, it's a free country. It's not rent-free country. Give me rent.
You'll get your rent when you
fix this damn door! Yeah? You like the look of that on your skin? I can't do this.
Flint Marco, the man who killed Uncle Ben, he was killed last night.
He wasn't killed last night. You just put water onto sand. Which, I don't know if you know this, but if you just put water on the sand, it doesn't kill the sand. It just makes it...
I don't think it's for us to say whether a person deserves to live or die.
Absolutely right.
Aunt May, he killed Uncle Ben.
Who are we to judge who should live and who should die? Hey, I'm a guillotine and I actually disagree. I think some people should die sometimes. Damn, for selective memory, Harry really knows how to paint like Bob Ross.
Hey, Mr. Dickovich.
An orange?
No, thanks. Listen, I was trying to figure out what to say.
If it's a woman you're calling, then you say, you're a good woman, I'm good man.
Or you could go, give me rent!
Bye.
Bye.
You're such a dork.
You know, there's not even a scar. Barely.
I don't think Peter or Mary Jane know how a relationship works, but you just don't go and kiss other people just because you want to. You do this all the time, Mary Jane! Get a grip!
Mary Jane, please.
I'm sorry.
Like, you can't just kiss someone with a head injury and then expect them to understand when you're not interested. You know what I mean?
What have you done?
It's a fucking magical mirror.
You know what you must do. Make him suffer. Make him wish he were dead.
Hey, Peter, can we get another one of those brain concussions over here? Ah!
You look beautiful. Peonies.
Pardon? Penis?
It's over.
No. Please. Please don't say that. We have problems. When people have problems, they work it out. They talk to each other.
Not you two. You two actually just go and kiss other people because you want to.
You know what I want for us?
There's someone else. I've fallen in love with someone else.
There's another guy. Harry, I was gonna propose to her.
I'm the other guy.
What?
I've always loved her, Pete. You know that.
You slimy fucking asshole. You just sat and listened to him pour his heart out and say how he was going to propose and then ended the conversation with, yeah, but now me and Mary Jane, we're the ones. You know what I mean?
So good.
Would you like a drink?
I would like my girlfriend back, maybe.
What did you do to her?
He looks like he would pick on me in high school.
And when she kissed me, it was just like she used to kiss me. Strawberries.
I really love the sound design of this scene with the stinks, doesn't it?
Now I'm gonna kick your little ass.
That sounded so cool in my headphones. things.
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
I've never noticed that till just then. When the bomb goes off, watch the corner right. Watch James Franco's body just fucking go flying that way.
I have a 9-year-old daughter who loves Spider-Man. Who's she supposed to look up to now?
Batman.
This is the guy that gave the key to the city to?
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I know this movie way too well. I don't know how.
You're trash, Brock.
Excuse me?
Honestly, it sounded like he just said, "You're trash, bruh," but he said Brock.
You want forgiveness? Get religion.
What's going on here?
There's not a paper in town that will hire me.
You should have thought of that earlier.
One of the funniest things about this movie is that no one calls Peter out on his new look or anything. No one goes, "Hey Peter, you're looking a little bit different. You look like you're not sleeping. Is everything okay?"
Dr. Connors here.
Oh, Dr. Connors. How are you?
Quite a scoop.
Yeah.
This could be dangerous.
You got any with nuts?
I got these nuts.
Your shots are so good.
Thanks, baby.
I'd love to shoot you sometime.
Peter Parker.
Ooh, baby!
You gotta have these, Jonah.
I'll pay you the usual rate.
If you want the shots, I'll take the staff job. Double the money.
That doesn't even look like mud anymore. That looks like poo. Like he's just become the poo man.
Penny.
There's no way in hell that that pendant stayed on him as he went through like the sewer system.
Do you think I'm dressed all right? Too fancy or?
You're looking fine, babe.
You're looking fine, babe.
Find us some shade. Thanks, Hot Mix.
I forgot how fucking edgy he was. Is that Willem Dafoe in the background?
I'll be okay.
Mary Jane, show us what you got.
I'll take it.
Peter Parker's gonna be in the background going, "Boo! She sucks! I actually wrote the review! Get her off!"
Peter?
This is for you.
You're a bitch! Peter, I understand right now you're being a bit of a dick because of like the symbiote thing, but Mary Jane knows you're Spider-Man, and if she hated you that much, she could just go, "This guy's Spider-Man, by the way."
Now take all this.
Ooh!
That was all for her?
Oh, that's so dirty, man.
What's wrong with you?
You.
Hey! We do not do that here!
Who are you?
I don't know.
You. Yeah, you're telling me no one noticed the black Spider-Man suit under the shirt at all? Not even when the guy was interrogating him? That's such a dope shot.
I come before you today to ask you for one thing.
I want you to kill Peter Parker.
Jesus, don't do that, man. That's like a hitman's job, not Jesus. I love that because he can hear Peter screaming and the bell, he's like, that actually worked? Okay, move out of the way, man. That's what happens. You should have moved out of the way to begin with. You tried. Ew. And you fucked it up at the same time. Go away! I've had a very stressful day, okay?
Hi, Peter. Hi. You don't seem to have changed the room around very much.
I mean, what can you change? You know, you try to change a shit and it's still a shit. If you get what I'm saying, okay? You can't polish a turd and expect it to be something else. It's still a turd.
Sensed that something was bothering you, so I thought I'd just come by.
Is it weird to say if I was like an 80-year-old man, I would hit up Aunt May? She's just such... Okay, yeah, that sounds weird coming out of my mouth. It's only because she's such a humble and genuine person. As if you wouldn't want to have like some form of relationship with her. The way I said that just... it wasn't the right approach. In fact, it may have not been the right thing to say.
I know all about you. Like the fact that Spider-Man won't let you help your poor daughter.
What is with the voice? I don't remember the voice being this horrible.
Together, he doesn't stand a chance.
Interested?
That doesn't sit right with me at all. I actually hate it way more than I did when I was a kid. You take Spider-Man 3's Venom with Topher Grace and then you match it up against Tom Hardy's Venom. There's no match. That is breakfast for Tom Hardy's Venom.
So, where to?
It doesn't make sense. When the fuck did he become a taxi driver?
A young woman held hostage in a taxi suspended 80 stories above the ground.
Compounding the danger is the appearance of a strange black-suited figure.
God damn it. I hope I see a similar scene in No Way Home when like Toby gets his suit. If he like looks at it. Oh my god, I'm so excited!
Wait, there seems to be some kind of activity in the web.
Sorry, that's just my VPN. That's the activity in the web.
And that raises serious questions about what kind of chance he'd stand against such overwhelming...
News cameras can't do that. News cameras can't zoom in that far and... Oh.
I need your help.
Yo, dope birthmark, Harry.
You don't deserve my help.
I seem to remember an entire shelf of bombs going off next to you, not just at your face.
I've seen things in this house I've never spoken of. The night your father died, I cleaned his wound. The blade that pierced his body came from his glider. But there's no question that he died by his own hand.
If anyone's wondering, this is Bernard. He's like the housekeeper of the estate. I've never showed him in any of the movie review reactions because he's never been an important character. So if you're sitting there wondering, who the fuck is this old guy that's just rocked up? It's Bernard.
I loved your father.
Thanks, Bernard. You can now go back to being a background character if you want.
Hey, Parker.
Fuck off.
Oh, my spider sense is tingling. If you know what I'm talking about.
Why does this version of Venom have like manicured fingernails? What is that?
We can find a way to settle this.
You're so right. I'm thinking humiliation.
You know what it looks like on his face? It looks like he has that like self-serving chocolate syrup you can get that like freezes. I think it's called Ice Magic. And he's just like poured it on his body and then it's just frozen in certain bits.
You made me lose my girl. Now I'm gonna make you lose yours.
I would like to point out, if Venom had moved his head slightly or wasn't paying attention and moved, Mary Jane would have just killed Spider-Man most likely. A cinder block to the face from a certain distance up would have definitely killed Peter. Who do you reckon Sandman's favourite SpongeBob character would be? I reckon Sandy Cheeks. He looks... That's fucked up. He looks fucked up. Oh. Snowboard guy!
Need a photographer. Hey, kid, you want a job?
Why would I want a job?
How much for the camera?
$100.
$100 bucks! All right, you little crook.
Bro, you can't call a little child a crook.
What the?
Film's extra.
Scammed! Scammed by a kid. It's crazy what a little bit of brain damage and the truth can do. Actually scared me a little bit.
Never wound what you can't kill.
You gotta take it off.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
By the sound of that, yes. Like poetry a little bit, he also died by the glider, but he did it in a way where it wasn't selfish. Damn, if this was like current MCU, Captain America would have landed in front and the crowd would have gone fucking crazy. See, now that's Venom. That looks fucking dope. That looks cool. Why couldn't it be something like that?
No!
I did mention it in my Spider-Man 2 video, but Peter Parker was dealing with some Venomies in this movie. Not anymore.
We always have a choice. You had a choice when you killed my uncle.
And you've got a choice whether you leave a comment or a like. That's the wrong way around, fuck's sake.
I was scared. I told your uncle all I wanted was the car. He said to me, why don't you just put down the gun and go home?
I promise I didn't shrink, I'm just... This movie's 2 hours long, upwards. My back's a little sore.
Then I saw my partner running over with the cash. And the gun was in my hand.
I don't believe it. Silly corporate decision to do that instead of keeping it the way it was.
I'm not asking you to forgive me. I just want you to understand. The only thing left to me now is my daughter.
Sam, man, I don't think crying is a good idea. We know what happens when water lands on you, okay?
I forgive you.
I had to do it, I'm sorry.
We'll get you through this. No.
No. I can't help but think of the meme there. I'm sorry, Broby Maguire. Broby Maguire. Fuck. I'm glad that Bernard's getting some spotlight in the last 2 minutes of the movie.
It's the choices that make us who we are. And we can always choose to do what's right.
I'm through with love. I'll never fall again. For I must have you.
I'm having a hard time believing that after what Peter Parker did in that bar where he hit Mary Jane and caused all that ruckus, he didn't get like a lifetime ban from entering that place. It's just like, oh, yo, you're better than last time? You're not going to hit any women like you did? Cool, I'll get you a drink on the house. I'm going to be me from a few weeks ago. Is there a post-credit scene? Alright, so that was my Spider-Man 3 reaction. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes later. My back is killing me, and I know for a fact no one really watches the outros of these videos. So I'm just going to get straight into my ratings. I definitely remember this movie being a massive thing that I loved when I was a kid, but I can definitely see now why people are so iffy about it, especially towards the end. That just feels like just junk. Obviously, when it comes to the trilogy, Spider-Man 3 is definitely the lowest. I would feel it would, for me, it would go Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, and then Spider-Man 3. Up next for me is going to be The Amazing Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man 2 after that, and I remember liking those movies, and I'm very interested to revisit them. I think Andrew Garfield is a good Spider-Man. In fact, I think they're all good Spider-Mans in their own way. But for now, we have wrapped up the Sam Raimi trilogy with number 3, and that's why it's a trilogy, okay? Thinking about it now, I'm actually going to give Spider-Man 3 a 3 out of 5. I don't think it's horrible. I think it's a good movie. I just think there is a lot wrong with it, and Sam Raimi thinks that as well, so I'm not incorrect, okay? Take your problems up with Sam Raimi. I'm just a guy that, makes videos and enjoys making them, okay? I'm not a real critic. I have a P.O. box if you want to send me any items or anything. I also have a Patreon. Support on there is greatly appreciated because I can imagine copyright for this movie is going to be a bitch. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a big like or a little like depending on your thumb size. Subscribe if you haven't already and you enjoy my content because I have so much coming. Way too much on the way. Way too much. I will see you all the next time that we do this, which is when I will see you, which will be that time that we do that. So, yeah, that's when it'll happen.
Raindrops falling in my head. Those raindrops keep falling on my head. They keep falling. Raindrops keep falling in my head. Ain't no doubt about it.